Hello gamers, how are we doing here today? There's so many of you guys. Happy post-holiday extravaganza-ness chat. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully everyone had hopefully a happy holiday season. I know that holidays aren't always the best for everyone, right? But hopefully it was at least semi-positive for a lot of you guys here. Hopefully you got to spend time with the people you care about. Chantal, thank you so much for the 5 months. I appreciate you. That's almost half a year of big gaming from the Chantal. Let me tell you, it was pretty decent. Okay, that's better than being bad. Decent is better than bad. Oh, you're watching Squid Game. I'm curious to see how season 2 goes and is is received. Mainly just because I heard the main actor said that he's never doing anything Squid Games related ever again after this season. So I'm like, I want to know the tea. I want to know the lore. You know what I mean? Where did we go wrong? Right? So, I don't know. I'm very curious. Also, big shout out to James and Price, who were somehow in the starting soon screen managing both Twitch and YouTube. Somehow you guys did that, and that was impressive. Shout out to you guys. You just beat the second boss of Mario and Luigi Brothership. Love that. I got a new sweater today, chat. It's got a fox on it. It's on brand. We are very branded today. I think it's cute. We got a fox today. I got Tupperware, a rolling pin, and a cheese slicer. Truthfully, the thing that's really funny is I feel like you or Tay could send that message out of context, and I feel like I immediately have a 50-50 chance of it being one of you guys who both say that and use the exact same emoji afterwards, and that's really impressive between the two of you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. It's really silly. Really silly. Yeah, Squid Games did come out today. Yeah, you guys have mad skill. You and Price, for sure. Night Crimson with 28 months. I've enjoyed being a member. You're awesome. I had a great Christmas this year. How was yours? Mine was... Okay, so chat, there's so many layers. Mine was good. Let me just preface that. Before I start yapping and you guys are like, oh no, Linz is on a yap train again. So I was in charge of making dinner on Christmas Eve, right, chat? And thankfully, we didn't have a lot of people there, but it was just me, my mom, and Coob, right? So it's not like I was hosting. It's not like anything was bad, right? Oh, Bright, I didn't see it. 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 It didn't show up on my activity feed either. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Hold on. I need this. And I need this. That was strange. It didn't show up in chat and it didn't show up in my activity feed. I got it in neither spot. But there it is. Bright. Congratulations. Hi, Frog. It has been a minute. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, it's literally only on your end that it showed. Very shocking. Very shocking. You made pulled pork for Christmas. Hopefully it came out good. Congratulations. Notifications are not notificationing? On which platform? Where did the notifications not notificationing? Hi, Ace. Twitch be like that? It do be like that. Hopefully you had a happy Merry Quimma, Ace. Happy Merry Quimma. I will say, I'm going to talk to Vandy about part 2 Electric Boogaloo. And I'm going to try to figure out a new date for when he wants to do it, because he was way too busy in December. So, as soon as I get more information about part 2 Electric Boogaloo, I will let you know, Ace. You got books? Yay! You got a new boyfriend. Next month it'll be 3 months. I don't think I knew that. That's so fun. Fun. Yay. How did you guys meet? That's so exciting though. Congratulations. I'm glad you are happy and that you are in a spot where you're like, wow, this is amazing and fun and awesome, you know? I got Disney gift cards. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And want to guess when I'm using them? I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say when you guys go to Disney here soon. So, no. Bry's saying he got house shoes, I'm assuming. Unless Bry just got a house and just casually threw that in there, but I'm gonna act like I heard what you said because I got ads. Well, I said that, hey, hi Smile. I said, Ace, I hope you had a happy Merry Christmas. And then I said, by the way, I'm gonna talk to Vandy and see if I can get a new date for part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Because obviously December was very busy. And he did, like, everything he wanted to do in December did not end up happening in December. That's why BG3 playthrough didn't start. Man was like, video or bust. And so because that, everything else got, like, thrown to the sidelines for his video. So I said when I get an update on a date and information for part 2 Electric Boogaloo, I'm gonna let you know. And then that way we can do the things. So, TLDR, I'm waiting for information just as much as you are. But everything's basically, we just gotta, like, do it, you know? But his video made me cry. It was very good. It was very, very good. I got to vote? I don't know why I said vote. I got to voice act, obviously Ninetales. Ninetales was very much so like, wow, that's Linz's voice. But I got to do Dragonair. And doing Dragonair's voice is one of my, like, favorite, like, voices to voice act.
Cause it's just like, hi there. I know I'm kind of new here, but, what are we doing?
You know? So, I love doing Dragonair. I wish Dragonair had more lines. Hi, Mama Wolf Meg. What do you voice act in? Vandy's most recent video. I've done a decent amount of voice acting recently. I did voice acting in Vandy's most recent video. I did voice acting in Pragmagic's most recent, like, big video, where he made his own, like, region. I got to voice act one of the gym leaders. And then I did voice acting for Mopo's Kirby video that came out, I think it was either this year or early last year. Just got to do voice acting for that. And I think I did voice acting for something else this year. I just can't remember what else it was. So I've done a wee bit of voice acting this year. So it's very fun. Also, Chantal gifting a tier 1 sub to Ace. This is their first gift. This is your first gifty? Ace has no more ads. Yippee! The India region, indeed. Indeed. I got to voice the... I think she's the fighting gym leader. She's like very like... She's like a celebrity almost. She's like a movie actress, so I got to be very just like high energy and just like, hey there! You know what I mean? I wish I could make a game because if someone does a bannable thing, they would get punched by a giant pigeon showing their... You know what? Shout out to the giant pigeons for banning people, let me tell you. I did do D&D with Moopston. Yeah, I guess I did do a voice throughout the entire thing. For Mudkip. That was silly. I did forget about that. That was something else that I did. No ads are good sometimes. I wish, like, I could just turn ads off, to be honest with you. But they don't let us do that. They don't really let us do that, so... The D&D one-shot was hilarious. That's probably one of the funniest things we did this entire year. That was so... I don't think I have ever come that close to, like, pissing myself with laughter. Like, just on stream ever. That was so good. My little Mudkip with a knife, let me tell you. God tier. God tier content. It was so silly. It's my finals week, and let me tell you, today's exams kick my butt as well. No! You've got this. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I got you. You're gonna crush it. You're gonna do wonderful things, let me tell you. Also, chat, I don't know if you noticed, I have a new headset. This was one of my Christmas presents this year. I got a new headset. My battery and my old ones were like dying, and they were constantly turning off on stream all the time. So they're still They're still Steel Series. That's a hard sentence to say. They're still Steel Series. They are still Steel Series. That's a crazy tongue twister. They're just a slightly different model. So, so they're new. I am excited. Yeah, it's a hard sentence. I didn't realize that was going to be that hard of a sentence to say, but it was very difficult to get out. And then I was like, can I try to push it through? And the answer to that was no. The power's working in my room and then was corrected when the lights went out to black. Oh! Not the power going out. That's bad. That is not good. I'm sorry. Did I read this correctly? From the Supreme Dawn on YouTube. And I quote, "I am scared of things that can kill me and pigeons because one spoke English and said, 'Give me food, broke boy.' So I challenged it to a duel and it smoked me." I'm wishing you the best. I think. I hope you recover from the pigeon. I don't know if this is IRL, but if you are scared of pigeons, I don't suggest living in New York. That's what I can offer you at this very moment in time. Did you watch Yu-Gi-Oh? I have seen so obviously I watched like episodes on and off when I was growing up, right? Like it would just be on Cartoon Network. I have never sat down and consistently watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I have seen bits and pieces of episodes throughout the years. I have heard things from Yu-Gi-Oh, from Vandy and stuff like that. You know, like I know there's like, the Blue Eyes White Dragon and, like a whole bunch of the other people. But do you know that Yu-Gi-Oh manga are dark? I would not be surprised in the slightest. Like Yu-Gi-Oh itself is already a lot darker than a lot of other like shows, especially on Cartoon Network at that time. So the manga being dark would not surprise me in the slightest, Dan, thank you so much for the 71 months. Next stop, 6 years. 6 years? That's crazy. That's so much time to be here. Thank you so much for the 71 months. How long is 71 months? Close to 6 years. That is a lot. So many much months. Thank you for being here as long as you have. Season 0 was especially dark, though I believe it was based on the manga. That would make sense. Also, hi, Aubrey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. They really water it down in English because in Japanese it's very dark. I mean, I feel like that's just like, if it's adapted from manga, I feel like stuff being darker and based off of manga is more acceptable in Japan. Whereas like in the US, because especially it was on Cartoon Network, they couldn't, like, it can be dark, but to a certain extent, like it can be Courage the Cowardly Dog dark, So the fact that it had to be made for children, as opposed to just a straight adaptation of the manga the way it was intended, you're gonna lose a little bit of that, the grit, if you will, down the line. Sam's turning 6 in February. It's the fact that, like, I remember when Sam was, like, a wee lad, and now baby number 2 is, like, as big as Sam was, like, or, like, bigger than when I first met Sam. You know what I mean? Hi, Spark. How's it going? No, not all cartoons are for children, but I'm saying that when something is made on a children's network, you know what I mean? Like, Cartoon Network was made to be content for kids. That is the difference. You know what I mean? Not all cartoons are made for kids, by any means. But if you are putting a cartoon on a kid's channel, you are immediately in a glass ceiling where you can only go so far until it is no longer allowed to be on said program. And that's the whole reason of you being there. You know what I mean? So, had Yu-Gi-Oh! Not been put on like 4Kids, the TV station, or, you know, Cartoon Network for that matter, a lot more versatility, a lot of more options, you know? Yeah, I remember when Sam was so tiny. It's really crazy. I was thinking about this like when I was doing my like Merry Christmas post and Happy Holidays and everything in the Discord to you guys. I'm like, it doesn't feel like I've done content creation that long, but also at the same time, I'm like, I have watched people in the community get married. I have seen people in the community like have kids and immediately become like parents, if not have like a second kid. I have like watched community members like move across the country and start a new life. Like even my own mods, like there are some mods that I modded when they were like freshmen in high school and are now like about to graduate college. Like it's very shocking. It's very, very shocking to just like sit there and realize, you know? So I don't know. It's a weird balance of me feeling like I haven't done content creation for that long, but then when I'm like, wow, when I first knew like Aster was like early high school, so. Post-holiday blues with Foxy on Forest crew. Hello, Kate. We are here to distract and provide positive vibes. Eevee fan 2004 gifted a Deem. Yeah, it's just not showing up on my feed. Yeah, so mods, just be aware. It's not showing up in my activity feed today. I don't know if it's like a Twitch glitch, bars. But you know how like, Chantal will know what I'm talking about. You know your activity feed that shows up on Twitch? You know what I mean? Where it shows like your channel points and like if someone becomes a member, it shows up there. They're just not there. They're just not there today. Or for anyone who streams on Twitch, they're just not there. But believe it or not, the Catch-em-alls and the Daily Sprouts are showing up. But the ones of people like redeeming gifted subs, those are showing. So specifically for some reason, the gift sub is not. But everything else is. So I don't know. Hi, Jazz. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Also, let me grab... Eevee fan, can you say something in chat for me real quick? It just makes it way easier if I can click on your name to do it. Also, hi, Danko. How's it going? How you be? How you do? Okay, perfect. Thank you. It's so easier for me to like click the gift sub option this way. Kelvin! Hi, Ninjium. Welcome to the stream, gamer. Hello, hello. We got it. It's all coming together, chat. It's all coming together. But yeah, I hope you guys all had good, happy holidays. Like I said, I got Fox Sweater. Fox Sweater. I got the new headset. I got a lot of like body spray and like good smelling stuff. So I smell really good. Trying to think, what else did I get? Coob got me the blankie I showed you that I got at AWA. Oh, my mom got me some really cool Taylor Swift coasters. So I got that much. I'm trying to remember, like, I was so focused on like trying to get my brother's stuff figured out. We also got my mom a couch for Christmas, so I like gave it a portion of money to like go towards that. And her couch was supposed to show up today, so we were trying to get all that sorted. It's been a whole moment. The new Billie Eilish perfume is so good. Is that the gold one? It's like vanilla flavored. Have you gotten Vandy's gift yet? Yes, I have shown it on stream. This one. This one is very pretty. And it says, just be yourself. There is no one better. Ah! It's so cute. So I got that and I'm proud. I finally got Vandy's gift figured out. Like, I'm no longer stressing about Vandy's gift. So he technically gets 3 gifts from me in technicality. He's got 1 downstairs and then 2 are on the way still. So did you get him V-Bucks? For sure. He knows what one of them is, so I can tell you guys. There was a really cool 3D printed Lugia that was at AWA. And we walked to the expo floor and we were like, I was like, let me know you won. I'll get it for you for Christmas. You know what I mean? And we saw it and we're like, no one's gonna buy it. And then we came back to go get it. And then it was gone, right? So I got the card from the seller and I was like, hey, do you have more of these? I will buy it from you immediately. So she gave me her card and I ordered it. So I have it now. So he knows that it's coming. He said, please get me this smile, and was there when I got the card and when I said I was going to DM her. So he knows that he's getting that. And then he has 2 other ones that I can't tell you guys about. Well, actually, I lied. I can't tell you about one of them. I'm really bad at gift giving, chat. I always tell people what I get. So I can show you guys this one. I got him this. I had him pick it out because I told you guys he's such a display kind of guy. He's my little dragon, like I call him a lot of times. And I was really worried that if he's gonna display stuff, I didn't want to get him something that he wasn't gonna like. You know what I mean? So, oh, I already have a screenshot of it. He already knows he's getting this. So you guys, it's not a secret. He picked it out. So I was torn between 2 different things. So we had the option of boop-a-da-boo, pictures, screenshots. So I was gonna get him this. It's a really cool Zelda Nintendo Switch dock. Or they had this, which is a custom N64 that is fully functional. That is Zelda themed. So I had him pick between those 2. And he chose the Switch dock. So, aren't they super cool? So, the seller had a lot of really, really cool ones. So, the one I was surprised that he didn't want, the one on the left is going to change. I was surprised he didn't want this one. Because I feel like that one's really cool too. So, Ryan, happy late Merry Christmas. And they also had this one, which is Majora's Mask. But I knew he wasn't that big of a Majora's Mask fan. So I basically just had him pick it out. I was like, listen, if I'm gonna be spending as much as I am on this dock or N64, I would rather you like it. So if the chest opened, that would be cool. That is true. That's a very good point. Does that seller 3D print the mold? I know that they're all custom. I know the seller lives in Spain and everything is handmade and you can request certain things. So I think everything is all themselves. This one's, okay, sorry. I'm going to show you guys one more thing. They had a really cool PLA one. And since you guys are Pokemon Andes, let me show you this PLA one. Look at it. So your Switch like goes behind it. And then there's like an Arceus on the backside. Isn't that cool? I did show him this one as an option. And he was like, nah, me want Zelda. So I said, okay, smile. Oh, I deleted the wrong asset. There we go. So yeah. I had him pick out what he wants. So he's got that coming. And then he has a third gift that I impulsively got last night because there was a flash sale that happened. And I said, ooh, interesting. Me thinks this would be good. So he has a third one that's a surprise that's coming. That's like not as cool as the other two. But I think he's gonna like it, so I got it. So that's what I got, chat. But yeah, I will say, I will let you guys know the seller. For anyone who wants one, I will say they are expensive. The only way I am affording it is because I am a Klarna girly, where you do like the pay in 4 installments. Klarna is my bread and butter, my live, laugh, love. Klarna is my everything. So that's the only way I'm affording this. But for any of you guys who are interested, that is the link to their shop.
Flying Boxers 1 thinks that Bentley deserves some time in the spotlight. Smile.
Klarna denied my application? Oh, that's crazy. I've never been declined. So, let me grab Benny real quick. Summon them with treats, chat. Benny boy. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 You have to be gentle. Okay, you guys gotta see Coda. And then there's the Mr. Man. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, Benny. His FOMO's really bad right now, so he's not gonna stay in here for very long. I know it. He's about to book it. He's about to book it. And there he goes. Did you like your treat? Can I have a high five? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was very nice. Happy. The high five was adorable. Benny. Hey. Benny. High five. That was kind of one. That was kind of one. You tried. Hi, Exotic. Welcome to the stream. Someone played the Bentley card, so I have summoned the little man. You want another one? Hey, did Benny want another treat? Wait, where are you going? Yeah, your TREAT is up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You ready, chat, for a crunch right in the microphone? Was that yummy? He wanted Christmas sweater. It's got a reindeer on it. That was a quality crunch. Thank you, chat. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Don't say I never did nothing for you. And now we get the kisses. And now we get the kisses. Did you find the bag over there? Oh, Coda's in here. That's what you're looking at. Is that how it's gonna be? Oh, look, you can see a sweater. Oh! It was a present. Also, chat, in other fun news, today is Coob's birthday, my brother. So he's been at work all day today, but today is the Coob Doob Floob's birthday. He and Dylan share a birthday, which is really funny. Oh, he literally just messaged me. That's crazy. Oh, he's not gonna be home till like 9? Wow. Coob is old now? Coob is 22. How does that feel? For those of you guys who have known him since he was a wee lad, Coob is 22. Which is absolutely insane. Like, I remember when Chase and Mark came down to go to Caden's high school graduation. Like, it's insane. It is insane that that is the life that I live right now, you know? I've known him since he was in high school. You sure do. And now he's all grown up. A little, I would say little. He's not little at all. He's like quite a large being, actually. He's very tall and very like fit and like has more muscle in like his arm than I do in my entire body. So that's cool. Unrelated to this in any capacity, but working out made me think of it. My workout chick, who is a fashion designer, just got approved to have her entire line. Well, not her entire line, but she's doing a line that is now going to be released in Target for like fashion athletic wear clothing. And it launches on December 28th. So for anyone who wants like high fashion, cute workout clothes, it gets implemented into Targets across the entire country on the 28th. So pretty neat. New game playthrough on the list, Final Fantasy 16. Okay. I hope you enjoy it, gamer. I very much so hope you enjoy it. Also, hi, Logan. Hello, hello, gamer. Did anyone else get anything cool or like do anything fun these last few days? I know it's been a minute that we've talked. I'm not gonna lie. I have like today to stream. I have tomorrow to stream, and then I close Friday, no. Let's try this again. I close Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then I think Tuesday's Christmas Eve. Not Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve, if I'm not mistaken. So, your mom got a resin gift? Wait, remind me what you did for it. I don't know if I know the lore of what you got. You got new Joy-Cons. You had one Christmas yesterday and another one with your girlfriend's family on Monday. That's so fun. Okay. You got Mario Party Jamboree. Very fun. Love that. We played Mario Party Jamboree. And my mom almost won on her first try. So, insane. Insane the luck that she has. A $50 PlayStation gift card, which was used to purchase Final Fantasy 16. Awesome. I'm glad that Final Fantasy 16 is like that esteemed and like high up on the list for you. Very, very cool. You got the Mipha statue. Very happy for you, gamer. I know you are a big Mipha fan. Let me tell you. You got new cologne. Okay. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's magical. Siri, play New Year's Day at exactly 11:59 on New Year's Eve. I'll put it down on the notes. We'll make sure it gets done. Got Echoes of Wisdom and Sonic and Shadow Generations, along with the cute Pikachu Switch controller, amongst many other things. I love that. I will say, someone who had one of the like best holiday hauls I had seen was 𝗔𝗡𝚘 and V. If you guys did not see their Christmas haul, I was like, that is like the peak gamer package. Like for any gamer across the globe, like that is just such an esteemed pile that they had of everything that they got between the two of them. It was so cool. Your brother got you a Japanese shiny holo Ralts card. That's so cool. Oh, Kirst, I got a shiny Ralts in Pokemon Sleep. Very cool. Very, very cool. You made a resin aquarium inside a quick ball with a glow-in-the-dark fish and turtles with stained glass. Oh my gosh! I didn't know you were like... Did you... Okay, so, yeah, you made it. That's so cool. I didn't realize that you were like... that qualified in resin and just that kind of stuff. That's so cool. The fact that you made that too. Didn't they also get a Steam Deck? Chat, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. And if they come into chat, I just gotta tell them that I'm hyping them up. I think it was V who posted it. Casey, first time chatter. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for being a kind, amazing person. You are way cooler than me. You're way cooler than me, Casey. You're cooler than me. Thank you for the 39 months, gamer. That's a lot of months. Okay. So let's do a little look-see here. So, there's the Game Boy. There's the creator, like content creator, like webcam kind of extravaganza. There's the epilogue, which basically allows you to play Game Boy games on your computer. 2 booster boxes and 2 booster bundles, a Steam Deck, Dragon Quest, another TCG thing, Stardew Valley for the Nintendo Switch, another TCG packet. Yeah, the GB operator, exactly. Liquid Death and whatever this is. Ooh, wow, I broke it. Chat, it's broken. I don't know what the one on top of the Steam Deck is. But I think this can easily go down for like one of the best like holiday hauls. Like the Steam Deck on top of it and the PS5 game. Insane haul. One of the best Christmas hauls I'd seen. To keep it a buck. To keep it a buck. Yeah, super cool, right? You got the Sonic Forces game. I wanted to see what people said about the game were true, and so far they're wrong about the game. I got to make my own character, Blitz the Falcon. That's sick. I love a good character creator. Which, by the way, chat, I am so excited for the BG3 playthrough that Vandy and I are about to do. I found a really cool, like, premise for, like, the character that I want to do. And I'm a little excited. Just a little. So, very excited, very excited. I just need Vandy to, like, get home so I can stream it with him. So, the Steam Deck is fantastic. I've had mine for a little over a year, and I love it so much. I want one so bad. Like, I am in the boat right now where, like, if I had infinite money, I would buy myself a Steam Deck, right? I didn't realize Steam Decks were, like, $500. And so, it's like, And there's no way for me to do like a payment plan on them. You know, like Klarna's not an option for a Steam Deck. It's like you got to drop 500 at once or you're not getting a Steam Deck. So like, I can't do it. But if I had the money to do it, chat, oh my God, I would do it so fast. I could play Dragon Age in bed. I could play BG3 on a plane. Like the amount of things that I could do and the games that I could play on the go. So then that way I don't have to sit here at my PC in this cave setup all the time. It would go crazy. And I was gonna get one during the like Cyber Monday sales and stuff like that. They didn't actually go on sale. I thought it was a sale that they weren't on sale. They were full price. They're still the same price right now, actually. It's so tragic. And apparently, like, I tried looking on, like, Mercari and eBay and stuff like that, too. And I didn't realize the amount of people who just do, like, fake posts on there. I was like, this isn't, like, a horrible deal. And then everyone in the comment section is like, this is the fakest thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, all right. So we're just going to avoid these sites altogether, right? So I don't know. Apparently they made a really exclusive white Steam Deck too. Those are selling for like $900 resale. And I'm like, here we go. Yeah. There we go. Did I hear it correctly that it's Coob, aka Caden's birthday? You did indeed. He is 22. 22 today. Let me tell you. It's crazy. He's at work till 9 p.m. too. Like, haven't even seen him today on his birthday. But, yeah, Steam Decks are just as much as they are because they're meant, like, you're basically paying for the processor. You know what I mean? Like, the Switch is as much as it is because you're only getting up to a certain amount of quality, right? Like, Mario and those games look good, but they are like Mario. Right? And then you have Pokemon that looks like it was made on the N64 when you start looking at like the backgrounds. Like if you like take the camera away from the Pokemon itself, there's some like N64 graphics in Scarlet and Violet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got jump scared when I was about to do the Rayquaza event. I went back to outside the big academy area and I like panned the camera over and I went, oh, that's bad. So, the Steam Deck obviously costs like $200 more because it allows you to play games that are much higher quality in a pocket-sized format. But Foxy, wedding plans are coming together. I got my registry sorted, booked 2 wedding dress appointments, and researching photographers. Let's go! Very exciting! Congratulations. Very, very congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I love, chat. Like, the nice thing about me, well, I guess it's gonna be a blessing and a curse. Like, I know what I want my wedding dress to look like. And, like, I've just had, like, a Pinterest board since I was, like, 12, you know what I mean? And so, when it ever comes to the time where, like, that's something I have to, like, even have on the radar, it's gonna be easy because I know what I want my dress to look like. The bad news is, I have a vision for what I want my dress to look like, and if I can't find a dress like that, I'm going to spontaneously combust. So, it's a blessing and a curse. Because everything's been planned since I've been 12, you know? So, it's a good time. Oh yeah, PLZ, I would anticipate that it's better. Because we, like, again, the Scarlet and Violet was made during quarantine. And there were a lot of things they didn't have access to, so. They did basically confirm that Switch 2 is backwards compatible, though. So, even if it were, like, technically quote-unquote made for Switch 2, it's still gonna be backwards compatible. So it's not like you can't play it if you don't have a Switch 2. They already confirmed that. So. Everything backwards, let me tell you. That's why I don't have a particularly set wedding dress style. I just know I want sleeves. Oh, you don't want sleeves. That's fair. I can't imagine how, like, sweaty that would get, too. And then I'd be so self-conscious about, like, pit stains and stuff like that, especially if there's, like, not enough air circulation. I would literally throw up if I had to deal with pit stains and everything like that. Huh. I'm in a showdown battle and we're on a PP stall battle. That is awful. Unless you get like a crit or something like that, but that's so annoying. Obviously, depending on what PP you're dealing with, but. Was that leak? Was that leak postwise or? I think that came from Nintendo themselves. Like, it's been very widely understood by like myself and a lot of other people that Switch 2 is confirmed backwards compatible. That's as much as I know. My wife wore a black wedding dress. Honestly, I respect it. Pop off. I have heard of Fossil Fighters. I just have not played it. So, if I'd expect a date on Pokemon Day. I don't think they'll do Switch 2 announcement on Pokemon Day. I think we're probably going to get one within this month for the amount that is starting to get leaked about Switch 2. Yeah, Nintendo themselves said Switch 2 is backwards compatible. I was going to say, that came straight from them, I thought. But yeah. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. I don't think they're going to do a Switch 2 announcement on Pokemon Day. I think we're going to get a Switch 2 update or announcement in January just because it's starting to get leaked. Like, I am pretty confident I have seen the Switch 2 at this point. But yes, we will definitely get a trailer or more information for ZA on Pokemon Day. Like, that's a guarantee. You know what I mean? So. Especially considering they said it's supposed to release early 2025. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely get another trailer and we will definitely get a release, like an actual release date. So. Just cautious about that because I've been avoiding all social media. Yes, it was said from Nintendo themselves. I'm not here to give leaks. So, I was just trying to set the record straight for people so they weren't like, oh my god! You know what I mean? Please give it a shot. Fossil Fighters is one of the best games to come out of the DS. Oh, the DS. I did not realize it was DS. Yeah, I definitely think it's spring 2025. If I had to take a guess, for some reason, I think it's May. I say May 2025. For some reason, like, I'm getting the letter M. May or March. But considering March is right after February, I'm gonna say May. I'm gonna double down. May 2025, PLZA. There you go. I might get the game if I see lots of positive reviews. I mean, that's fair. That's very, very fair. I think it just depends on how much you liked, like, Legends Arceus, you know what I mean? Because it's definitely gonna be same principle, I would definitely assume, so. Your birthday's in May? My mom's birthday's in May. I didn't play PLA. Oh! Personally, there was a lot that I liked about PLA. There's definitely a lot that I enjoyed about PLA. It just felt real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Pokemon is very, like, let me hold your hand about everything. Like, it's like the preschool safety rope to a certain extent, right? Where, like, PLA just let me feel like, wow, I'm playing a Pokemon game the way I felt like Pokemon games were meant to be played. You know? Yeah, the lack of replayability is tough. It is very tough. Because it focuses so much on, like, the catching and, like, experiencing the scenery and, like, the world that they created, which is really cool, but, you know what I mean? When you switch the formula up like that, it makes it so, like, once you've experienced and you've, like, played through the world, right? There's just not much left, right? All I want for the Switch 2 is to play Pokemon Unite without a laggy menu screen. Let me tell you, Chief. True. But apparently, because of, like, the Google Play update that's happening, apparently, like, Unite is about to be able to be played on PC because of the Google Play thing that's happening. So, I don't know. I don't have an Android. I don't have a Google Pixel, whatever. I don't know much about it, but all I know is the people who do have it have been, like, thriving about it, so. Uh-oh, Stinky. Also, hi, Gek. How we be? How we do? Have you played the new patch? How do you feel, if so? And this goes to anyone. How do you feel about patch? My answer, Buzzwell makes me want to die. Ahaha. I'm curious about the ZA starters. I'm hoping for Fennekin. I have seen a leak. I don't know if leak is true. I know this leaker has gotten things credible in the past. So therefore, I will say nothing. However, Intel broken out? Yeah. Intel is like cracked. The skill gap that you can have between mid Inteleon players and like experienced Inteleon players, it's yucky. It's filthy. Buzzwell makes me want to die though. I haven't run into a good Blastoise yet, but I'm afraid to run into a good Blastoise. So that's my personal. They also didn't really do anything to Mimikyu. I would fight a Mimikyu all day. I would rather fight 3 Mimikyus than 1 Buzzwole. But I am also Buzzwole's biggest hater. 2 Pokemon I would remove from Pokemon Unite with 0 hesitation is Dragapult and Buzzwole. Both of them. Immediately. If those 2 Pokemon have no haters, that means that I have perished. So, Bepop, welcome to the stream, gamer. Hello, hello, gamer. No, Buzzwole's been really good. He's really good. They just really love CC meta right now. They want you to get CC chained to the point where you are no longer able to play your character. That's the really fun about it. So, it's been a fun time. He's been good. He never left meta. So, I didn't get a Crustle compensation buff. I didn't get a Sylveon compensation buff, so here we are. As long as Serena didn't get nerfed, that's a crazy statement to say, but I'm sorry, I'm part of the problem as a diehard Psyduck main. Well, he got nerfed, so I've also been maining the duck. It was a duck eat duck world for a little bit. He was very silly. He's not a support, though. That man is not a support character. I think they literally just gave him a yellow background in order to say that they put a support in the game for the first time in like 2 years. I think that's really all it was. It was like the token support character. Also, like, I didn't realize how much this year sucked when it came to Unite. But where's this post from 𝗟𝚑𝚗𝚑𝚑? Yeah. Let me pull this up for you guys. So these were all the Pokemon that got released this year. They only released 9, I guess, which is actually insane. Like, that's so few Pokemon. I didn't like any of them. Like, truthfully, the only one on the list that I actually, like, I would say played, just because I had a little bit of a phase of it, was Ho-Oh. I learned Psyduck out of necessity, because it was a duck eat duck world. If you didn't have a duck, you lost, basically. But, like, this was the most anti-Lin's release year that they could have had. Like, do not like Gyarados. Hated Miraidon. I'm happy for Phalanx fans, but, like, I'm not. Show chat the API ban rates for last week. That was in mods, right? Yeah. So chat, these were the API ban rates for last week. 94% of all users banned Darkrai. 88% of all users banned Psyduck. 37% of all players banned Mimikyu. Followed by Zacian, Tinkaton, Serena, and Zoroark. "94% of people banned Darkrai." That's such a crazy stat. Like, there should never be a situation in a game, right, where the percentage rate for if you banned a character should ever be this high. Ever. Like, the fact that this shows how absolutely bop, boop, beep, busted, broken their Pokemon are is nuts. Yeah, and they went down. That's such a good point, Gek. The percentage rate went down. So that means people banned it less. So these percentages were both higher the week before. Let's just take a moment. Let's just understand that. So. 94% Darkrai bans, but where were the 70% of people that banned Serena in all my games? I know, literally. Pain, agony. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. But don't worry, Galarian Rapidash comes in like 2 weeks, chat. And it's gonna be one of the most broken releases on... Oh my god. Can't wait, chat. Am I gonna play it? Yes. Have I been waiting for a Pokemon that I've excited for like this entire year because I didn't get one release I was excited for? Yes. Is it going to be awful? And I'm really pissed that it's about to be as broken as it is? Yes. Galarian Rapidash, you say? Yes. It is the first ranged all-rounder that they have ever made. They literally had to classify what they deem as an all-rounder because of how they built Galarian Rapidash. It is like Dodrio. Worse than Mewtwo Y? I wouldn't say worse than Mewtwo Y. I would say imagine a Dodrio that is just unstoppable. And it doesn't have to hit you head on. It can range attack you. And it will be faster than anything on the field. And bulky. So you can't just like kill it. Like, hold on. Let's just do a little moment here, chat. Let's have a little show and tell. Okay. Let's have a wonderful moment brought to you by Spraggles.
I went onto the public.
Brought to you by Spraggles. Do I not have one for my right monitor? I don't. Okay, left monitor it is. Oops. There we go.
Test server and got to play Galarian Rapidash and Tinkaton early. This is going to be me looking at Galarian Rapidash, which, get ready, everybody.
Yep.
We're going to play around with all of Galarian Rapidash's different moves. We're going to mess around with Dazzling Gleam, Fairy Wind, of course, Smart Strike.
Hi, Uni. I will check it out, gamer. Thank you.
Blitz, as well as a bunch of fun ways to play this thing. Before that, a word from this video's sponsor. Our video today is sponsored
Hey,
by
chat. That's crazy. I love sponsors. Yes, I do. All right, here we go.
Thanks again to Raycon, now Galarian Rapidash. All right, so we're going to start with Confusion here. It deals damage to opposing Poke.
So, Confusion says, has the user release a telekinetic force around itself, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon. If this move hits an opposing Pokemon, the user's movement speed is increased for a short time. So if you hit a Pokemon with Confusion, you get faster.
And if it hits opposing Pokemon and my move speed is increased, we could see that there. We've got the shield. We are unstoppable right now.
Unstoppable, by the way.
Around with this.
Unstoppable.
Crazy amount of move speed, and then it kind of like starts to tick off. But like, look at that. When that gauge is full, look how fast I am. Oh my gosh, My Little Pony.
It's so fast, chat.
Holy.
Unstoppable.
Isn't insane, but it's not nothing either. Does tackle increase my speed at all? It's just me running.
Tackle is point and click, by the way.
That helps. The berry helps increase my gauge for a brief moment there. These two together. Look at that shield. I'm unstoppable with a shield. Now they broke it. Woo! So this seems to work for increasing that gauge, my like speed gauge, but I guess it's got maybe like an internal cooldown to it. I'm not sure what changes it. I'm gonna try Dazzling Gleam first. This is the one without the description, right? Yeah. We could see it charges up for a second, then it deals some damage. I wonder if that outer ring has anything to do with
like the fact that it's still unstoppable.
Kind of the gauge for Rapidash here. Doesn't look like it. That got me a little bit of a gauge. Do enemy Pokemon count for more, I'm guessing?
Like to put it in comparison, chat. Like when Greedent uses Covet, that's unstoppable.
For hitting that as
like
well.
you can't do anything to it. You can't stop it.
This just keeps giving you an increase in your speed, right? Every time I'm hitting Dazzling Gleam, I'm getting a speed increase on essentially an enemy Pokemon because that's what this counts as. And we've got the unstoppable and the shield with it, which is pretty nuts. Look at this thing, just absolutely.
It's so you can't stop it.
Unstoppable, even though I'm slow right now. The shield from the goal zone is giving me something. Is it every time I get a speed increase? Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? It's every time I get a speed increase, that's what's happening. And I'm getting them. Man, this thing is going to be mean. Like, just the rate at which I can move. Like, how fast am I going? Feels like I'm moving as fast as some characters would move with, like, X speed on. Agility. Charges up my gauge. Look at this. Look at this thing.
Don't worry, then it gets agility, chat, so it becomes even faster.
And it
Increases the user's movement speed when used, and for a set amount of time, the user's movement speed continuously increases. This move's duration increases if the user moves or hits opposing Pokemon with moves. So you use agility, you get faster over a longer period of time, and then the move lasts for longer if you hit an opposing Pokemon with any move in your toolkit.
If if the user moves or hits opposing Pokemon with moves. So as I'm going, if I'm hitting them with Dazzling Gleam, it's going to increase the time I'm in agility right here. Dude, this thing is just going to come out of nowhere for some crazy moments. Like, fully insane. Why is this so fast? I love it, but dude, I mean, 𝚑𝚑, I'm so sorry, but you gotta go, buddy. What is this? This is chaos. And you run through the enemy flux zone because you're unstoppable? I don't know, man. They were cooking with this one. Like, look at that, and look at the burst on that. Does it have execute damage or something? I don't know. This is nuts. This is nuts. And then when my gauge is full, I'm doing more damage too? Like, when I'm moving faster, I'm doing more damage? All right, let's check out its Unite move. We'll start with this. You move in for an attack. You jump in for the Unite. You dash. You move in. You dash. You come back around. This thing is crazy.
So basically, its ult is a triangle-shaped mean look, where they can't leave the triangle. And then for every time you hit them with your Unite move, you get a cooldown so you can use it again. And hit it again. And hit it again.
Crazy, you guys. I can't believe it. Oh, man. All right, I got to see the plus versions of these moves. Restores the user's HP.
Okay, so agility plus, by the way, increases the user's movement speed when used. And for a set amount of time, the user's movement speed continuously increases. This move's duration increases if the user moves or hits opposing Pokemon with moves. The upgrade restores the user's HP while their movement speed is also increased.
HP while their move speed is increased. Oh, gee. So I run around the map, restoring HP.
Yep. And getting faster.
All right, dude. This is a monster. This is a monster. They've created an absolute monster here. I kind of love it, and I'm also just very, very worried. Yeah, when your move speed is high, this gauge charges fast, it seems like. Look at that HP recovery. I generate a shield, I run at increased speed, and I recover my HP.
While you're unstoppable, by the way.
Why not? Moving into my Unite for the dash. Man, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be nuts. All right, all right.
So that's what the first set of moves do, by the way. So that was what Confusion did. Where was the lore about Tackle? Does it say lore for Tackle? Or do we only get lore about Confusion? We know Confusion's point and click. Tackle has the user charge into... Wow, let's try words again. Has the user charge, comma, slamming into the opposing Pokemon with its whole body while dealing damage and applying a slowing effect to them. So not only do you get faster by using Confusion, you slow the enemy Pokemon with Tackle. So you're slowing them while giving speed to yourself in one singular combo. And then, right, when you evolve, you either get Dazzling Gleam or Fairy Wind. We've already seen the effects of Dazzling Gleam. And then we have... Oh, this one's Smart Strike. So we didn't see this one. So Smart Strike is another point and click. Has the user stab the designated opposing Pokemon with its sharp horn, dealing damage to it. After that, the user leaps in a designated direction, shoving the opposing Pokemon in the opposite direction. So it's basically just a better jump kick, if you will. It's Jump Kick 2.0 for Dodrio players. You shove them and reposition yourself. So, you get all that. The Unite move has the user charge in a designated direction, shoving Pokemon from the opposing team. When the charge ends, a mysterious space is created around the first Pokemon from the opposing team that the user hit, creating the triangle, right, if you will. That Pokemon cannot leave the triangle. If this move is used again, the user runs at high speed from the designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in its path. If the path goes through the mysterious space, this move can be used again an additional time. This move can be used again up to a total of 2 additional times. So, if you're in Ray Pit and you trap a jungler in there, they are cooked. Get any squishy in that, they are done. Bop, boop, beep. Toasted. A Delphox, done. Any squishy, cooked. Wait, what did this say? So Smart Strike Plus has the user stab the also greatly charges the user's psychic gauge when the move hits. Oh, so you boost your running gauge. That's really neat. Okay, so the other set of moves. So Fairy Wind has the user jump in the direction it's facing, and when it lands, it stirs up a Fairy Wind that deals damage to nearby opposing Pokemon. This move can be used again up to 2 times. If it's used 2 times, then on the final time, the user deals increased damage based on the movement speed and throws opposing Pokemon. So not only does it do damage, not only can you use it again up to 2 times, but if you use it twice, then you get increased damage and movement speed, and you shove them. Right, chat. Right. And then we saw what Agility did. I do want to know what Fairy Wind Plus does. So I'm kind of just waiting until... Oh, wait. I think it gets it right around here. Do you say what it does? Okay. The upgrade applies a slowing effect. So you slow them, you get faster, you get increased damage, and you shove them. That's insane. That's insane. So yeah, that's Galarian Rapidash, everyone. Coming soon to a theater near you in the next 2 weeks. I hope everyone is excited for all of my Unite people. I don't think Koraidon's in the playbook right now. I do not think so, personally. I could eat my words. But they have only ever released one of a line so far. They haven't released a double. So, like, for example, they already released Zacian. They did not do Zamazenta. They did Ho-Oh. They didn't do Lugia. They did... There's another one that they did. I can't think of words. Wait, Viper with the gifties! Thank you so much for the 5 gifties! If you're on YouTube and your name is Lunar, Wolfheart, Aiden, Harlow, and Kitty Catastrophe, congratulations to your gifties. Be sure to say thank you to Viper Gamers. Viper didn't have to do that, but they chose to, and that is very kind. It was Miraidon, but you said it. Darkrai, but not Cresselia. Indeed. The only one you could technically say is like Mew versus Mewtwo, but like... Like they're in the same category, but they're not in the same category. You know what I mean? They're not like opposing box arts. Like they're in the same family tree, but like it's not Armor and Sarilege. Yeah, I'm talking more about like legendary tier. You know what I mean? One where it's like a celebration mon, where like you play the board game, if you will. But I still don't know how to play Mew. A lot of people don't. It's like, I would put it up there tied with Darkrai as, not Darkrai, sorry. Zoroark. Mew and Zoroark are the highest skill gap Pokemon in the entire game. So. Ahaha. Most people don't. It's a fun time. The rumor right now is potentially Giratina. Potentially. But yet to be determined, yet to have any further lore, if you will. Just give me Reshiram. It was really funny. I can't remember what Danko said last night, but Danko was in our call and he was like, you know what? That's more than like Unovamons that are in this game. And I was like, wow, that is actually kind of crazy. It was kind of a bar, Danko. I don't know if you remember what you said, but it was a banger moment. I can't wait to play Duraludon with a horse sprinting at me at Mach 4 with no way to stop it. See, this is why we don't play Duraludon into those comps. So. Oh, Pokemon with Surf. There are more Pokemon with Surf in the game than Unovamons altogether. That was funny. That was a bar. That was a banger. You cooked with that one. Yeah, it was an interesting one. It was very unique. But Viper, thank you so much again for the 5 gifties. I just had to say it again. I do appreciate it. Crustle, Zoroark, and Chandelure are the 3. Shandy the Lure. This is the official roster for what is in the game. These are all of the Pokemon currently in the video game. Read it and weep. So, little silly guys. I'm begging for more. Hopefully you get more. Because I'm not gonna lie. This release list made me... It made me want to die. I hated all those releases. But I know it's so lame. Comfey Horse will make me want to... Oh my, I didn't even think about Comfey Horse. Fuck! They're gonna put a Comfey on it. You literally just won't lose. It can already run up your choke unpunished. You just lose the video game. It's unstoppable in your Flux Zone, and it is faster than any Pokemon on your team. You lose. Oh my god. All right, so if you need a Comfey, you let me know. You know where to find me. I'm close to Green Ribbon. I'm close to Green Ribbon. You can just let me know. I'll put a Comfey on. You know what? I'll do you one better. Chat, please hold. Do a silly bit. What happened? Oh, Viper did another 5 gifties over on Twitch. Wait, that's so nice of you. Zombie Creator and Cody and Megaborn and the other names that I can't pronounce. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Hi, Valorant. How's it going? I wanted to hit the goal. That's so nice of you, gamer. Thank you so much for the 5 gifties. Thank you so much, gamer. What did I... Oh, Valorant gifted a tier 1 sub too. Valorant, thank you for gifting one to Zombie the Creator. Thank you, thank you. Believe it or not, chat, it's kind of hard to like look at your screen when you're like this. It's a little difficult, dare I even say. Valorant gifting one is crazy. You know what? I have to respect it, to be honest with you. I have to respect it. That's so kind of you, gamer. Thank you. How are we doing, gamers? You know what? Shout out to Valorant. Let me tell you guys. I'm trying to do a stupid bit, chat, and I can't figure out... Hey, I found my bit. They told me to put a Comfey on. And therefore, we've done it, chat. We've done it. We did the thing, chat. Also, thank you so much for the hype train. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, gamers. Thank you. Viper, I hope you had a wonderful and Merry Christmas, gamer. I appreciate you gifting so many subbies today. That's so kind of you. And I don't deserve it in the slightest. I'm gonna say it. I don't. So, I appreciate you so much, gamer. So much. I'm literally just trying to find one thing, and why can't I find it? Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I do enjoy my 23-month message. Ah! It just showed up! Lunar! Sorry, I was trying to get my thing to work over on the side. I didn't see it. Lunar, with the 23 months, what I learned today from Unite. Friendship is the strongest power with extra flowers can also hold... Wait. Friendship is the strongest power with extra flowers. Also Unite. Can you ship me some of that pixie dust you're on? Literally. Where did you acquire that comfy plushie? It was a Pokemon Worlds 2024 exclusive plush that has not been released anywhere else. We acquired it at Worlds. In Hawaii. So it is very fitting, Basil, that you said we were fit for Hawaii, because let me tell you, that's where it originated from. The sweet land of Hawaii. The sweet land. By the way, chat, I wouldn't known. That was the official Valorant account. That was the official Valorant account. I think it's a promo. I think it is for sure, too. I was curious. I was curious. Yeah, the official Valorant account gifted 1 Twitch sub. Let's go, I guess. Valorant is after Lynn's face flew for field, chat. It's a bad time to say I've never played Valorant, but it's an honor. Oh, it's buy 5, get 1 free. I didn't know that. Okay. Chat, this stream has been sponsored to you by Valorant. I think I downloaded it once and then I never played it. It was on my computer, but I never opened it once. Mark almost convinced me to do it and I said, no. And Shan has been trying to convince me to do it and I said, no. But anyways, this is my comfy. This was a really long stretched out bit that I really tried to do because I thought it was in my room and then I realized it was in my closet of goodies back there. But when you guys tell me to put a comfy on, I am fully prepared. Fully prepared and ready to be comfy. This stream is brought to you by Raid Shadow. This stream is sponsored by Valorant. Do you want to spend $80 on gun skins? Or would you rather spend money on the prize machine hoping that you're gonna be able to get a skin in Pokemon Unite, but it's a gacha where you're not even sure if the money that you get is gonna be able to get you the skin, and if you don't get the skin, the money that you spend really doesn't go towards anything at all. So you're blindly putting your money into the prize boxes that really aren't guaranteed to get you a skin, but you have to put a lot of money into said prize boxes. But don't worry that if you don't end up putting enough money in, you only get temporary ones of the skin that only last you a day. I don't know. It does sound like a scam, doesn't it? Rack, thank you for the great night, gamer. I appreciate you. Thanks for saying hi. Look at that horse. I just feel like I have to listen to 16 Carriages by Beyonce when I or the My Little Pony theme song. I feel like it could go crazy. I feel like it could go crazy while playing it. Do you want to spend $150 on pulls in our new TCG Pocket? Which, speaking of which, I didn't get my daily bonus today. Thank you for the reminder. Give me my bonus or give me death. Don't actually. What is my daily bonus today? Wait, why is it not giving me the option? I'm confused. Did I do it last night? Did that technically count? Are you okay, honey? I want the Pikachu skin, but I'm too poor because they made it 550 tickets, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. And then the next two that they tease that could potentially be it are Blastoise and Miraidon, and they're so stinky, smelly, like... Listen, I had like 2 mains. They gave me my top 2 mains. They gave me Sylveon round 1. You know what? I got Sylveon. Yippee, hooray, ta-da, right? And then they gave me Pika and doubled the price.
This stream is actually brought to you by the hair Bentley shedded today.
Actually, that's true. It's on my carpet. I need to vacuum in here. It's really bad. It's a very good point. Very real, very true. But I did find a way to connect my TCG Pocket to Stream Chat. So I'm gonna download Pocket on my iPad where I don't have to worry about my personal information accidentally getting like a notification and stuff like that. Where it's like, the weather is going to be 67 degrees tomorrow in insert location here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want like that kind of stuff to happen. So I'm gonna do it on my iPad, and I'm gonna download Pocket on my iPad, and then we can do polls from my iPad. So I have 2 immersive Celebi cards. I do as well, actually. I do as well. I'm very excited for the new set to come out. I think it comes out like January 26th, somewhere around there. So smart. Yeah, I just don't want to get doxxed. Or like someone's personal message come up. And like, I know that there's ways to like stop all notifications. I just don't want to like have to manually change all of my settings every single time. You pulled the immersive Celebi yesterday morning. Let's go. Congratulations. I will say it took me 32 pulls in Pocket before I got a full art of the new set. The best I had gotten was 1 EX Pokemon. That wasn't even a full art. I did 2 different 10 pulls. I got 1 EX per 10 pull. It was tough. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. I got a pack of cheesy joke cards that are literally just jokes about cheese. That is really silly.
You what?
Do they make you feel Gouda? What a great response. You're trying to build a Gyarados Druddigon deck. I just need a few more cards. I believe a Finneon and 2 Gyarados EX. Interesting. I did hear that like Golem was like the #1 winning deck for like the event for TCG Pocket that just happened. Like Gyarados was most used, but Golem is what ended up winning, which was interesting. So, nope, they make me feel like a monster. That's so silly. Real though. Also, Kirst, are you still here, by the way? I don't know if you are. I just had a moment where I was like, wait, you are? I'm so glad you are here to vouch with me for the fact that When the Moon Hatched is not as great as people hyped it up to be. It is all over my For You page. I'm so glad other people enjoy the book. I am so glad. I literally read it and was like, I can't get through this book. I literally DNF'd it. Like 3/4 of the way through. I'm like, there has been so much book that has happened and we've gotten nowhere. Like the plot has not progressed at all. I got to the part where like the guy showed her like that one thing and was like, tee-hee, see this? Smile? I'm hoping you're catching my drift here. And I was like, great, we're 600 pages in. How are we only here? What's that is coming out in January? I don't know the name of it. All I know is the Mew deck is considered not a full deck. It's considered like a filler, like half deck. And we're finally getting a full deck that's comparable to the size of the Mewtwo Charizard Pikachu around January 26th. That is all I know. I don't know what the name of the new one is. I don't know the fate of the others that are older. All I know is we get a new one. If anyone else knows more information, you are welcome to say it. I am not that versed in the TCG Pocket kind of things. So, it's mostly just other reveals. I was like, the romance isn't romancing. Like, they're just, like, barking at each other. There's no progress. Like, and the girl's just, like, horny for herself. I don't know, that one scene in the cabin, that was weird. I was just like, we're making no progress. And I wasted 600 pages for nothing to happen. In like, well, it feels like she was writing in cursive. Where it was like, a stream of water trickled down my cheek as it descended towards the ground. My hand elevated to slowly wipe its contents away. Like the swift summer breeze of when my father left me many shadows ago. And I'm like, I can't read like this. I can't do it. Shout out to the people who like it, but I wanted to bash my head through a wall, and you were the only person who's validated those opinions, so I had to say it. What do you call cheese who's attending art openings? Cultured. I respect it. I respect it. And that's what I can offer you. That's really silly. What kind of book is this? It sounds like something I wouldn't enjoy. If you don't enjoy long books, this is not the book for you at all. The book itself is like this thick. It's massive. It is a massive book. It's called When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker, I think. It like went viral on Book Talk for being like a really good romantasy that has dragons and stuff like that. It was awful for me to get through. I DNF'd it, which stands for like did not finish. I think I read it like summer meets fall. Casey, you can bring up this shadow book 8 million times. I don't know the name of it anymore. It was that long ago. I'm not telling you, and even if I want to tell you, I don't even know the name of it anymore because I deleted it off my Kindle. I got bad news for you, Chief. You're cooked. The bit's cooked. Is a cheese that's in a retirement home aged? I would assume so. I think that's a fair assumption. When a book is so bad, you instantly forget it. I literally just deleted it from my Kindle immediately. Immediately. It's gone. Dunzo. Dunzo from the brainzo is really what it is. So. Which Kindle do you have? Not anything fancy. I'm not gonna lie, I got it. Does it even tell me? I got it used off of Mercari. Because I didn't want to pay money for a new Kindle. Will it tell me my orders that I did? Oh, yeah. Okay. It is a Kindle Paperwhite 6th generation. So. That's what I got. Nightbot needs a sub. Good comms. Good comms. What do you call a grilled cheese that's all up in your face? Too close for comfort food? Oh no. Oh no. That's so silly. That's so silly. I will say, chat, I went to get I wasn't sure what I wanted to have for food earlier today. And I was like, let me go get a quesadilla from Chipotle. Because if you didn't know, you can get a quesadilla from Chipotle. You can only do it through like mobile orders though. They don't let you just come in and order one. And I was like, it'll be light, it'll be cheap, right? Because it's a quesadilla. You're getting like not even half the amount of ingredients. You're getting like cheese, a meat, and like maybe one ingredient in there, right? It was $15 for a quesadilla, which is the same price as a bowl. And I'm like, how are you charging me the same amount for a quesadilla that what about a quesadilla? So for those of you guys who came back in the Twitch chat, I was like, listen, I needed like a little filler today for like lunch because I was like, I want to eat something light that's not too crazy, right? And so I was like, let me just go to Chipotle and I'll get a quesadilla because it's not like that filling, you know what I mean? Like you can still like have it and be hungrier later on in the day, right? So I ordered a quesadilla that, keep in mind, has like 3 ingredients in it. It's cheese, tortilla, meat, and like, I think I put pico in there or something like that. You know what I mean? The quesadilla was $15. And I just don't understand how Chipotle can charge $15 for a quesadilla when a bowl is $15. Like, how are you paying? I just yeeted my phone. How are you paying the same amount of food for a quesadilla as you are a rice bowl at Chipotle? The ingredient equivalence is not the same. So, like, where is it going? You know what I mean? Hi, Kenneth. Chipotle's mid. I know. I just wanted it for, like, a little filler here today. I didn't understand. I was near one. I said, I just need a little pick-me-up filler. Nom, nom, nom. I never get quesadillas from Chipotle, but this is a moment where I can actually order it with the app. Like, you know what I mean?
You know what they say? Time flies when you're a big ball of fucking depression and anxiety.
True. So it's just like, I don't understand. To be honest, I'm gonna give it a buck. I don't understand. And it was a Chipotlane too, where I didn't even have to get out of my car. I could just drive up and be like, tee-hee, I got the quesadilla, smile. Like, I don't understand. Either way, Ariel, I have a Kindle Paperwhite 6th generation. Apparently that is what I bought from the person. So that's what I got. That's the lore. Excellent, thank you. What do you mean by that? What's it? Don't smile at me like that. What's it to you? I'm nervous. Don't hit me with the parentheses colon. She hit me with the parentheses colon, chat. I'm nervous. Also, by the way, I realized last night that I forgot to respond to you, and I didn't want to respond to you at 4 a.m. Because that's when I realized that I didn't respond to you. Your video that you sent me was very sweet, and it was very cute, and the 2 nuggets were there. And I wanted to say that I appreciated you, and I figured it would mean more for me to tell you in person than for me to send you a response at 4 a.m. The one where Zeke called me round, it was silly! It wasn't very nice, but it was silly! But it was 2 little nuggets, you know what I mean? Also, I'm standing. I'm not gonna do the standing desk today, but I will stretch. 4 a.m. is the vibe. Listen. We were all so tired. I don't think you understand how delirious we were. Like, that was one of the most delirious Delulu calls of people trying to play Unite but not even being awake to do it that we have ever had. You were in shambles. I was in shambles. Kat was not even speaking in coherent sentences. It was a moment. But I'm glad you guys got to watch Harry Potter. I guess that's true. 4 a.m. for me is 1 a.m. for Ariel. I did forget about the time change. I was doing laundry and goofed. My wife had a Christmas sweater that lit up, and apparently I wasn't supposed to wash it. Oops. Is there any way for her to repurchase it? Uh-oh, Stinky. Uh-oh, Stinky chat. Oh, I didn't realize James literally sent me his showdown. That's funny. I got you, NGM. Well, hopefully it arrives soon. Hopefully it arrives quickly so you can do the gosh darn things. You know? That way you guys can do the little gift exchange. Extravaganza-ness. As you so absolutely deserve, you know? You know what I mean, jelly beans? But I am going to call this a stream, chat. I don't want to call it short. But we did go for an hour and 45 minutes, which is longer than I thought I was going to be able to yap for. But I have to cat sit tonight. Because Shannon and Carthy were out of town, I'm on cat sitting duty. So it is my time to go over and check on the baby Queenie. So, fluffy kitty is what I get to see. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Is it a cute kitty? It's very fluffy. I don't know what breed it is. I don't think it's a Maine Coon, but it's a really fluffy kitty. Big fluffy. Oh my god, Ariel? Why is the notification not going? Why is the notification not going? Why is the notification not going? So the notification might be delayed. I don't know what's happening. Ariel just donated to me $160 for a brand new Paperwhite. For a brand new Kindle, chat. Ariel just gave me $160. That's so nice of you. What? Ariel! I don't know why the notification didn't. Hold on. I can make it manually do it. I can make it. Hold on. I can do it. I think I can. This one? Nope. This button. And then we do the. We do this one. And we do this one.
Born too late to explore the Earth, born too early to explore the universe, born perfectly to explore dank memes.
Thank you so much for the $100! Well, 160. But that's so nice of you. That's like... Listen, I know how much money that is to you and the family. You did not need to do that in the slightest. Thank you. Thank you. That's so nice, chat. That's... Now I'm getting emotional. Thank you. I hope you and the kiddos have the happiest and merriest Christmas in the whole wide world. Shout out to Sam and Zeke and Nick and all the happy little families and the little Disney couple that we call home. I appreciate you so much. That was such a generous thing to do. You did not need to do that.
Flying Boxers 1 wants to see some love in chat.
You didn't need to do that. Thank you. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate it. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. You somehow broke it. That was really neat of you. But thank you so much. If we can get a wall of hearts for Ariel, it would mean the entire world, guys. I wish I could stream for longer. I don't want to dono and run, but I do have to go watch Kitty. I have a set time that I go over, so I do have to go, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. But you guys are so wonderful. Ariel, it means the entire world. Thank you so much for all the love. You did not need to do that. And, like, I know how much that is for you and the family, so just know that, like, from the bottom of my little pea-picking heart, it means more than you could ever know, gamer. More than you could ever know. So thank you guys. I know that the holidays can be hard for some people, so just know that whether you are, you know, having the best holidays or you just need some company, that you are loved and you matter and you are important to not only myself but this community. And just know that I'm proud of you for surviving another day, because you guys are all wonderful, and I hope you guys all see the beauty that you guys all have from within yourselves, you know, because you guys are all lights to each other in this community as well. Like, obviously, I appreciate you guys, but I know that, like, this community would not be what it is without you guys being there for each other the way that you guys are there for me. So, just know that I appreciate you guys all a lot. I should be live tomorrow in a perfect world. I have to get people from the airport tomorrow. So, as long as I'm not, like, held up or something happens, I should be able to be live tomorrow. And then tomorrow's probably going to be our last stream until 2025. Unless I'm able to do afternoon streams, but I wouldn't count on it. I just have a lot of closing shifts until New Year's Eve, unfortunately. Like, I close Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we'll see. We'll see. But I would anticipate tomorrow being the last stream before the start of the New Year's. So I appreciate you guys for all of the love. I hope you guys all continue to have a merry holidays and stuff like that. I'm glad I was able to at least stop by and say hi and hang out with you guys for at least like 2 hours of your merriment. So good luck. Have fun, gamers. I appreciate you guys all so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for making 2024 just such a fun year. We were able to do so many cool things together. So I appreciate you guys all from the bottom of my heart. Take care of your guys' self. There's only one of you. Nobody can ever replace you. And we'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye. Merry Christmas.